that's the word that just came at that point, so I just had to say it.
Hi Kunal, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I am very well, thank you. Kunal, I think I'm just gonna join back because I don't know, my voice is reverberating.
Actually, I don't have my earphones on. That's why I think you might be hearing your own voice. Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
So I let's see
There's no
if
fix
it.
to that.
I don't know. I don't have a earphone right now. So let. Uh, but in the earlier session that I had, the problem just went away after a while. So let's see how it goes.
All right, okay. It's much better now though. So,
It's much
okay.
better. Okay. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
It doesn't get worse.
Okay. All right. So, all right, Kunal, so have you gone through the topic?
Yes. I just had a look at the topic. It's about smartphone applications.
Applications. Okay, so
Yes.
it's no secret that most of us are glued to our phones, for most
Mm,
of the day. Although I'm not one of those people. I don't know
mm.
about you, but how much time do you spend on your smartphone?
Okay, so I'm glad that you asked this question because I am currently practicing an activity where I don't use my phone unnecessarily if I don't have any work that I need to get done by using the phone. So I'm currently doing that. But even I was addicted to my phone. I just kept scrolling through Instagram Reels and all the other
Instagram.
social media that is out there. But nowadays I'm
Hmm.
trying to control myself, and I would say that it's a pure torture.
Is it? How long has it been that you've been trying to get into this routine of not using your phone?
It's not been more than 1 week, I guess. Just started it.
Okay, so that must be hard.
Yeah,
Now
it's
I can
it's pure
understand why
torture.
it's a torture.
Yeah, it is in the initial stages. If you want to break some habit, it will be a pure torture for you.
But 1 week is a good amount of time, let me tell you. People can't even go 4 hours without using their phone, even if they
Mhm.
decide that, okay, they don't want to. But I think some people will delete an app and they'll download it the next day. So I
Mm.
think 1 week is a good amount of time. So I think
It's
you're
it's
doing a good
it's
job.
like it's like some other addiction that is available in the market, like smoking, drinking, and all other type of addiction that is out there. Because if
Hmm.
you say a smoker, you have to quit for 1 week, it will be a huge task for that person. If you tell a drinker, stop it for 1 week or a long time, it would be a huge
Honestly,
task.
now I think social media is a bigger addiction than smoking and drinking.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, which is your favorite app?
Okay, so before answering that, I want to ask you: is the same problem continuing now? Are you able to hear your voice
Slightly, but it's not
slightly?
that bad. I mean, I can
Okay.
manage.
Thank God. Otherwise, it would be a huge trouble because we have to go for 25 minutes.
Yeah, that I so I exactly. I don't want to waste time, so that's why I'm like, okay, I'll manage.
Okay. So you were asking that what was my favorite social media?
What is your favorite app? Which is
My
your
favorite
favorite app?
app is Instagram because just because the way it's built, it's so beautiful and easy to use. I would say it's the best app, and it's the most addictive at the same time. And
So
but I spend a
is
lot
it
of time
not
on YouTube.
Facebook?
No, I've really stopped using Facebook. Like I
Hmm.
just use it for work sometimes
I think most of us, most people from our generation have stopped using Facebook.
because the user experience is not very, I would say interactive or very attractive. I would say
So how
Instagram.
much time were you spending on Instagram?
I guess a lot of time because I have been unemployed for a very long time. So I was spending my days and hours on Instagram, and I used to be very guilty after using it. I used to feel
Okay.
guilty.
So you've currently deleted the app
No, I've not deleted the app. I've just controlled my consumption and my time I spend on
without
that
deleting the app.
without deleting the app.
Bravo. Because that is tough. When you still have the app on your phone, but you're just like, no, I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah, that's pure torture. the moment you're going to use, the moment I go and try to use Instagram, then my priorities hit me that no, you have promised yourself that you are not going to use it,
Hmm.
unnecessarily. But sometimes you have to do that real therapy because it's so nice. I call it real therapy because I heard someone say that. So sometimes I just watch some for some time, but the hardest part is like when you have to close the app. So it's like when you're on the last reel, when you want to close it, so it's very hard to cut that cut that habit and break out of the app. But still, I do it, and hopefully, it's going well.
Okay, so you're addicted to watching reels, that means.
Yes,
And do you like posting also?
I know I don't like posting. If you want to know that, I had started a YouTube channel a while back, so I post content over there right now.
Okay. Okay, so that's your place.
YouTube.
All right. Okay, so you're still hooked to YouTube, but you've limited your use of Instagram.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fair
What
enough.
about
I
you?
mean, I am not a smartphone person. So I'm neither addicted to YouTube, I'm neither addicted to Instagram or
Mm,
Facebook. I
mm,
am a ghost on all the three platforms, but
mhm.
I am addicted to OTT platforms. So
Okay.
Netflix, Prime. I'm a movie buff, so I can watch movies. Like that's my preference. I don't like mindless scrolling, so I'd rather watch a movie than watch reels
You're
and watch people dance.
so do you are you into movies or web series?
Both depends upon
Okay.
my mood.
You are amongst those few people who like to watch long form content rather than the short form content because nowadays the majority of the people prefer short form content because the attention span has reduced and people get bored very easily. So
Yes.
I must applaud that. I think I should not applaud, but that's just your innate habit that you have. You just don't like it. You're not
Yes.
trying to curb anything. It's just
Yes.
it's just that you love movies. Even I used to love movies, but
But
I
I
don't
am
know
also
what.
very particular about what I watch. So I don't watch anything and everything. I do a lot of research before I watch something.
Okay.
So I mean, I I think I have a good taste in movies and
Any
also because I
particular
do a
show
lot
or
of.
movie that you are into right now?
I just finished watching
Hello.
Scoop. Yes, can you hear me?
You're, yes, I can hear you now. Now it's good. Now it's good.
Okay. So I was saying that I just finished watching Scoop on Netflix.
Scoop. Okay.
Yes, which was great.
Okay.
So you should definitely give it a try. It's based on a true story, so
Mm.
it was all the more impactful and
What was it about? Something related to crime or something like that?
Yes, it was about a reporter who gets caught in the middle of things. Like she gets involved with the mafias who were living in Bombay at the time, Chota Rajan and Daud, right? Yes,
Mm-hmm. Dawood Ibrahim. Yes.
yes. So she just gets involved in the whole thing, and it's only by chance.
Okay.
She just gets blamed for something and then she has to go to jail. So it's
Is
about
is
how
that
she fights for
is that
justice.
actress in it? Like there's Karishma Tanna. Is she in it?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. That's right.
Because nowadays you
So,
see those banners and posters everywhere on internet. So that's how I remembered it.
so I'm not an internet person, so I haven't come across posters and banners, but somebody recommended the show to me, and then
Okay.
I started watching it, and it was really nice.
Okay. So I'm just curious to know that is this your full-time job or like I'm completely switching right now that I'm asking this is your full-time job or you do something apart from Clapingo?
No, this is not my full-time job. I'm also running a small business of my own.
Great. If you don't mind, can you tell something about it?
It's basically related to handcrafted gift items.
Mm,
So I make these personalized frames, photo frames,
mm,
and I design those frames basically. The it's
mm.
Like it's an art form in itself. So
Mhm.
if you've seen raisin work,
What?
raisin,
Raisin? You mean to say
yes.
kishmish?
No, not that raisin. It's an art form. Maybe you haven't come across it. I thought you must have on social media, but if you haven't, not a problem. But anyway, just to simplify it, it's basically handcrafted stuff.
Okay. So, but where do you
Yes,
sell it? Like offline or online? How do you sell it?
online.
Okay. So you have to be on the internet, right, for that.
Which is why my business is not doing very well right now.
Why is that?
Because I have to give a lot of time to promotions, right? And that only
Mhm.
happens on social media. And because I'm not a social media person, so I'm not able to keep up with the speed at which I should be posting and I should stories, reels. Like there's just so
Mhm.
much content to post, but
Okay.
um,
Do you have like
it
a
just
team
doesn't
or
come
do you do
easy.
everything by your own?
I don't. No, right now I'm doing everything on my own. So I don't
Okay.
have a team at the moment.
Mm.
Uh, Hopefully one day.
Okay. If I'm being
Yes,
completely honest here, I thought that by just by judging your personality, I thought that you would be a social media person.
I am. I think a lot of people might assume that, but yeah,
Okay.
not. And to be
Okay, great.
honest, my average on Instagram is 10 minutes.
Mm. Okay, that's commendable. 10 minutes a very low amount of time a person can spend on Instagram.
Yes. Somehow I've never been fond of like watching people dance and people sing and people um not never been my
I don't
thing.
know. There are a lot of things like memes and roasting stuff and comedy stuff and all sorts of
Yeah,
entertainment.
those I enjoy to some extent. Like I'll watch the reels which my friends share. If it's a
Mhm.
funny one, I'll watch it. But I'm not the person who would be like scrolling all day and then forwarding
Okay.
the memes to all my other friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I think everybody should learn from you. You are one of the few people who can inspire a lot of people out there. Like nowadays, everybody's addicted to the phones and social media.
I mean, it depends. I mean, some people I believe are completely okay with this lifestyle. Some
Mhm.
people do not care and they're like, they don't think it is a waste of their time or they should be
Mhm.
doing something more
Absolutely. They don't feel
productive.
guilty about it.
Yeah, so for them, it's fine. They like
Yes.
posting, they like sharing whatever is happening in their life.
Mm.
So
Yeah, who
depends
have
person to
control,
person.
who have control over themselves that no, even if I use it for some amount of time, I won't feel guilty and I have control over it. So, those kinds of people, I guess, are okay with social media and smartphones. They are good with it, I would say.
No, even people who spend hours on Instagram are okay with it. Some people
Yeah,
are
yeah.
okay with that
There are.
addiction.
I have a lot of friends who say that I continuously scroll Instagram in my free time, but still I don't get any guilt about it or don't feel, addicted to it. So there are
Hmm.
people, all sorts of people. I was curious to know, like, what kind of a personality you would say you are. You're like an introvert or an extrovert.
I'm an ambivert. You
Okay.
understand what an ambivert is?
Yes, I am. I understand.
Okay,
It's in the middle.
I think, yes,
Okay.
that is what I believe, but a lot of people think I'm an extrovert. So definitely
Hmm.
not an introvert.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. Like I find it easy to talk to people. So I'm not shy like that, oh, I wouldn't know what to talk to this person at a party or whatever. So I can make conversations, but I also lose my interest very quickly. So if the other one is, if the other person is not really engaging me, then I'll just be like, okay, it was nice talking to you. Bye.
Yes. So my next question, I was about to ask, like, what has been your experience on Clapingo, and what kind of
But this is beginning to seem like an interview now because
and
the topic for today was smartphone applications, and here we are discussing my experience on Clapingo, which is completely unnecessary.
okay, okay, no
Yeah.
problem. We can talk on the
Oh,
topic, or we can have a general conversation if you want. Whatever.
I
Do
don't
you want
mind
to
the
talk?
general. I don't mind if you do not want to talk on the topic, but
Hmm.
I don't want to be interviewed about my experiences on
Okay,
Clapingo.
okay, no, no, no problem, no problem.
Yes. Okay.
Because
You tell me
sometimes,
something about yourself. Tell me about your YouTube channel if you'd like to.
yes. So my YouTube channel name is English with Kunal, and if you want, I can share the link so that when this video gets posted on YouTube, you can watch it. You can leave a comment.
Oh, but what if I don't allow you to post this video on YouTube?
I I think on the app there is a next to the tutor there is a there's an icon where the teacher has a YouTube sign where she has given her permission, but some
Is
teacher
it?
don't give, so which is completely fine.
Why am I not aware of this option?
Okay.
Because one of the students did post a video online, and of course I didn't make a fuss about it. But I was also taken aback because I didn't realize I had given the permission to do so.
Yes, so it let me share it with you that I used to upload these videos. So there was a tutor, I uploaded her video, and with her consent it was on YouTube, but later on she didn't want the video to be uploaded, so the Clapingo team contacted me and they told me to take that video down, so I just did it, and in turn they gave me two free sessions in exchange for that. So that's also what has happened. I guess if the teacher if the other person is not comfortable, the other person then the person who is posting should also comply with his or her uh, he should understand their situation as well, because they are not comfortable with it, and I think they should delete the video.
Hmm. Okay. So how many views do you usually get on these videos?
On these videos, I'm a very small YouTuber. I just started like 7 or 8 months back, late December last year, but it's very tough to get views and subscribers. If someone thought that it would be easy, so if it's not like something very entertaining that I'm doing, I'm just uploading my clapping of conversation, so I guess I'm not getting the reach that I want, but eventually I will get there, I think.
So
So
are you taking any other steps to promote these videos? Like, are there more ways that you could get more?
no, no, no. Currently, I'm not doing anything. I just upload it. I don't do any advertising or don't do any social media stuff.
Okay, all right. So how's it been going for you?
Yes, like I just said, that it's not been an easy journey till now. After 7 months, like you wake up after a month and you just see one subscriber increase, then it's very heartbreaking. So
I
sometimes,
understand.
sometimes you will have like 7, 8 subscribers increasing every day. Then you will feel good. But once that once that phase comes where like in a month you gain just one subscribers, then you have to
Hmm.
have that patience that no, still I have to put out content, still I have to be positive, and do the good work that I have been doing for the long time. So
Hmm.
that's
Okay.
the gist of the experience that I have till now, and yeah, that's it.
So what is the motive behind posting these videos?
I guess there's no motive. I just thought that why not, let's start a YouTube channel. So I was not getting any content, so I started uploading this content, and also I was practicing my English on this platform, so I thought why not upload them on YouTube.
So that other people could, watch your videos and maybe, if they
Hmm.
want to join Clapingo,
Yeah, they
then.
want to join Clapingo, they can learn. They can learn from my mistakes. They can relate to me, and they can eventually feel more comfortable, I guess, while talking to somebody else, because at the starting of my journey I was a complete introvert. I didn't know how to engage in conversations, ask questions, stuff like that. So I guess people who have stayed with me on this journey, they have seen the complete transformation from my first session to till now, and I get some good feedbacks and some average feedbacks. Still I've not gotten any negative feedbacks till now, so let's see how it goes.
Feedbacks, not feedbacks.
Mm,
Okay.
feedback.
All right. So you've come a long way. That means I could have not told that you're an introvert or you were an introvert. So
Mhm.
you have switched from being an introvert to an extrovert now.
Yes. No, not an
Okay. So
extrovert. I would say I'm still on the process of it. if I'm being
Okay.
completely honest.
Borderline.
Borderline, yes.
Okay. So do you find it easy now to make conversations with other people?
Yes, now I find it easy. Now I find it easy to ask questions and keep the conversation going and become more comfortable speaking in a different language, because this is not the language that I think in and I speak on a daily basis. I speak in Bengali. So to
Oh.
make, yes, so it basically happens that whichever language you are speaking in, you are thinking in that language as well. So, but to
Hmm.
speak for 15-minute session or for a 25-minute session, it's a very big task. So I think
Hmm.
I'm still improving on it.
Okay. So you have come a very long way. I
Mm,
mean, you speak very well. So I don't know if it is Clapingo that has helped you reach here, right?
mm.
Which is
It
amazing.
it is Clapingo because it is a platform. But I think for the majority of the people who are learning anything on the journey, they find what mistakes they are making, and eventually they are the person who are fixing it themselves rather than the other person trying to help. So that's the magic of the whole learning process. You go out to a teacher, but on the process you learn about yourself more than somebody else teaching. Like they will teach you, but you learn more about yourself in that process. That self realization comes, and
Hmm.
before
In the
you know you
process.
in the process, yes, and before you know you have reached a place where you didn't think of in your wildest dreams.
Hmm. Okay. Wildest dreams may be a little exaggeration.
Yes.
Because it's
Yes, yes.
English, you know.
That's the word that just came at that point, so I just had to say it.
Okay. All right. Fun, but nice. It's good to see you come a long way. All right. So I think the confidence that Clapingo has brought in you is what's making you interview me
Yes.
about my personality type. Because I'm
Yes,
sure,
yes.
I mean, was it purely curiosity?
Yes, it's purely curiosity and a mix of, keeping the conversation going, because the only way to keep a conversation going is to ask something or to tell something about yourself. There are
Which
two
is
ways.
very good because a lot of learners, of course, they're new to the platform, which is why maybe, but a lot of them don't know that, that they could also ask questions.
Yes.
So they don't, it's like it's like they're expecting to be told that
Mm,
you're allowed to do that. But I mean, some people think that they only need to take a back seat and it's a tutor who will get the conversation going,
mm.
right? But that's not the way a conversation happens. It has to be two ways.
I learned this from a tutor. She told me that you have to speak more. You have to speak more than me. You have to cut me off and you have to speak. So she told me that you have to utilize the time that you have got on Clapingo, and you should, you know, uh, break through your fears, insecurities, and whatever issues that you are having with yourself, and just face it and be in that uncomfortable position. And when you come out of it, you will become a better version of yourself. So these are the small things that she taught me and that I carry with
Hmm.
myself.
Okay, wonderful. So you were not a very confident person before.
Absolutely no, I was very scared, of making mistakes that the other person would laugh at me. Still, I'm scared. I am being totally honest that I'm not perfect. I guess nobody is, but I think at the end of the journey, you become a better person and you have that sense of accomplishment, and it feels good.
Hmm. Okay, so how much are you gonna rate yourself on the confidence scale out of 10?
Out of 10, I would definitely say 5.
5? You seem like a 7 easily.
Okay, I would not boast about
7 or
myself.
8.
I would give the other person the opportunity to.
Oh, so you were being modest.
Absolutely, I have to be.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Anything else that you'd like to talk about?
Let's talk about yeah, if you have any
We
question,
only
you can
have
shoot.
like we don't have much time left. It's already 11:55, so we've come to the end of the session. Maybe another 2-3 minutes more. So
Mhm.
that's why I'm throwing the ball in your court. If there is anything
Okay.
you'd want to ask.
Yes, and I wanted to also confess something that I saw your video on YouTube with there's a guy called Anand. So I saw your video and I thought that you were a very cool person. So I thought that why not let's book a session with you.
That's the video I was not aware about. That's the only video I think out there, and I was
You
not
should
aware about that video.
go and search Clapingo, and you will see a lot of ton of
I do
videos.
not
And
want to see it.
okay, even same here. You won't uh, believe me when I say that I don't watch my videos after uploading it. I
Yeah.
watch some of them, but I don't watch myself because it's very uncomfortable to watch yourself and hear yourself.
Yeah, even I get conscious. So I'm like, I don't want to see what a fool I've made out of myself on that session, in that session, sorry. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to see it.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
But I think that's the only video out there.
No,
Hopefully.
there are with if I'm recollecting my thoughts clearly that there is also one other YouTuber. He has also uploaded a video with you that he had with you. You should, I guess you should just go and type Clapingo and your name, Vatsala.
Yeah. All
You
right.
would be like a
Maybe
mini
one day.
celebrity.
Mini celebrity, that's too much. Okay, maybe one day when I have the confidence. I'm
Hmm.
also a 7
No, I would
right
not say
now.
you're a 7. I would rate you a 9.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It was fun chatting with you, Kunal. It's almost time now. Yeah.
Yes, it was fun chatting with you as well.
All right. Have fun. Bye
Have a
bye.
great day. Have a great day, you too. Bye.
You too. Bye.